I call all my guides, all of my gods and goddesses, come forth here. I call upon the element of the north, the earth, to come join this little circle, this little discovery. I call upon the element of the south, the fire. Holy fire. Holy fire. I call upon the element of the west. The water. I call upon the element of the east, the air. Now we are one with everything. We call on the spirit. This is your Reiki light language activation for your telepathy, telepathic. I've made a discovery of how this telepathy works, not on this physical level yet. The telepathy works as in this higher knowledge, cosmic knowledge, right? The cosmic knowledge we need to put on a physical level, we need to put words to what we see up here, okay? I'll explain. If you think about this, really think about it. What I'm doing is not what I'm doing. What you're watching is really not what you're seeing. Don't pay attention to me and my blabbleness. Pay attention to your perception and your feeling. Because we're going to figure out how to physically do this. Just feel that swirling energy, silver energy, and the power of the triple zeros. Triple zeros. This is how I discovered telepathic knowledge. Through the double zero, the triple zeros. 000. Today is the 30th, October 30th, Monday, number 9. Holy fire, holy fire, holy fire. Thank you. Uh-oh. Okay. That was just a little Reiki healing. This is get your telepathy knowledge, your telepathy going. Okay, this is how it works. I was looking up the date, and what struck me was the 3 zeros. Very strong. So, and it's, if I thought about this, it says the oneness with creation. Oneness with creation. And the creation of the triad, the divine masculine, the feminine, the body, understanding what this ARADIA really is. And it's, I put names to everything what I'm communicating to. So if I see things out there, I'm actually asking the hawk for help. And I know what the hawk does. He sees beyond. He brings knowledge that people aren't ready for. Scary stuff. And I'm actually speaking for the hawk. Channeling the hawk. Because I already know what the hawk means. I already know his numbers. I already know what it's associated with. So I know this energy. This is how we telepathically speaking to it. This is, and okay, this is for example, see, we're one with the elements now. This is what the elements are. This is what this all is, of creation, creating. Now we're all fully in creation mode. And the zeros, hello, they're always saying, hello, hello, it's time to get up. Before they do, 10 zeros, you know what I'm saying? It's time to look beyond. So when I started to look up, do like researching and stuff, right? What I'm reading is not really what I'm reading, because it's not the spirit's perception. You have to realize that it's separate. This is just a physical body doing work for the spirit. So we're actually already telepathically speaking with spirit. This is our telepathy with the spirit world, communicating. So I was like, I'm reading on, like, just researching on some numbers and words, and I was like, well, wait a minute. If you stay in that positive mode, that's the spirit is positive, is keeping you positive. Try to decode your own life and where your life is going, or your soul mission. This is what it is. This is how we communicate. This is why when you think about it, when, the zero is at the dark place. We are in the dark time right now. On the wheel, tomorrow is Samhain, and it's real thin now, so we have this real access to our ancestors, right? The ones who passed, our loved ones. So if you really think about this, this is how I discovered that you can do this all the time. Not just because the veil's thin, but we need to keep it positive and strong. So think of a loved one that has went to the other side, and if you sat down and had a conversation, you know what they're going to say. So if you would just sort of like meditate on that. Hey, how's it going? Cool. Yeah, I got this problem. I just want to need someone to talk to. All right, I gotta listen. And you talk, and they're speaking. You're speaking for them. You're using your channel, your body as a channel. And because you know what they're going to say. It's the same as doing the whole research on gods and goddesses and getting their energy, reading what they were about, and opening words and putting words to stuff that you were just seeing, not physically, telepathically. You think about this, 000 is a telepathic number. Look up telepathic, right? I was looking this up. Now, it says tele meaning distant, okay? Distant. So let's not think of this physically. What does distant really mean? We're not reading, we're reading spirit now, okay? This is how it works. Distant and or pathia meaning feeling, perception, passion, affliction, experience. Wow. This is from the old Greek, ancient Greek meaning. Think about that. Think about a loved one who's passed, distant. Physically, we're not here, but spiritually, we are all here, connected in one. So you are telepathically speaking to your loved ones, to the gods, to the goddesses, bringing back the knowledge here. Calling on the moon goddess. This is why we attune to the moon, to find out who belongs to the moon, to find out where all our numbers match, to bring the knowledge here, to get us through to what we really have to do, what our soul's meant to do. Transformation. This is what the crow teaches you. This is how the crow teaches you to transform all this, transmuting. He's telepathically telling me that we can transmute energy through our mind to other energies, but the energy we're not, the problem is we don't want to do physical stuff. We're out there searching, linking up to the sun and the moon, feeling the energy of it, and telepathically getting used to who you are up there. This is just a tool. The body is just a tool. So then I wrote, knowledge conveyed from one individual to another. Sounds like what I'm doing here, speaking to ARADIA and Inky, right? Lucifer. It's all telepathic. But up there, I'm just channeling it in. Anyone can do this. This is not you don't need to be certified. This is experience. This is the passion, the commitment with the self-discipline. This is not going to work if you don't have these things. You've totally left third dimension, fourth dimension no longer exist. Fifth dimension will help the positive thoughts rolling. Look how many zeros there are. There are 3 zeros. 3 is a manifesting number. Look beyond the triple zeros because there's 3 of them. 111. Manifest. Thoughts. Positive. Keep thinking of a certain God or whatever. Think of how you think of your dog or your cat. You speak to it. Yeah, you hungry? Yeah. You want something to eat? Sure. You are really speaking for the dog. Think about that. You know what your cat's saying. You know what your fish are saying. Think about it. Because you're doing it. You're just doing it. Because you already know. You see? This is how spirit works up here. This is how we get our information, our cosmic knowledge, our genetic memory. That's what genetic memory is. Contacting to our genes, our genetics. Find out who we resonate with in these gods and goddesses. Why do we resonate with them? And I found all this out through music and numerology. That's how it all started. Feeling, perception. But if we're always having positive thoughts, we're having positive feelings, that is spirit or your higher self. Positive. It's like a car battery. The positive is the higher self of the battery. The negative is the dark, the demons, the anxiety, the depression, the salts, the anger, the lashing out, the judgments. That is the negative, the dark, which exist. But keeping our contact with source, so basically telepathy really means source, or the sun, the moon, Diana, Apollo, Zeus, whoever, I don't even know, whoever. Don't listen to me, remember this. Just observe and question what I'm saying and question what you're thinking. And listen to the positive battery. Look at the positive of the battery. And that's just how it works. It doesn't matter how it looks. You just know. Rationalness, intuitive thinking, 11, right? Illumination. That's how we bring it here. So now after we learn this, now we're just trying to learn how to do it physical. We can do it with a dog, with a cat. These are different species, we're different species, but we're different. They're not human, right? They're an animal. We're all animals. We're all creatures. We just can't have the intellect, right? The mind, the thinker. Got to see everything and have meaning. Dogs just are here, just happy to be here with us, right? They're just instinct. They're in a 5th dimension. See, and that's how you can communicate with them, because you're in their dimension, 5th dimension of positivity. The positive side of the battery is the fifth dimension. Think about that. The negative side would be third dimension, fourth dimension. The positive side, fifth dimension. This is how it rolls. This is how a car works. This is how you have to move. This is how you move. It's not physical. It's not physical. It's non-physical. Telepathy. Communicating with the sun and the moon. That's all I'm really doing. And the earth and all the elements. This is really what we're doing. It's just putting words to what we're hearing and seeing and decoding it all. Thank you, numerology. I thank you. Who was the number god? Thoth? Whatever. One of them? I don't even know. Transmuting source. Kind of sounds like some alien shit. Am I right? Maybe we are aliens. Maybe our consciousness is really alien, invading the body, trying to do what's right for everything, not just ourselves. Everyone needs to be divine. Everybody. So, it's just now we need to figure out how to physically do this. Right? Since we're so focused on hawks and gods and always looking for birds and, signs and this, it's manifesting it, right? Because it's in the spirit world, it's in the fifth world, it's in the fifth dimension. Because we don't want to be in the third and fourth dimension. Because we've done that already, you see? It's over now. Which brings us to Monday, which is number 9. This is how I discovered telepathy and being telepathic. How a psychic works. And it's just really called psychic. Psychic knowledge. Mediumship. A channel. You can actually be a channel for your loved one. And just know the duality. Know the difference that I am a multi-dimensional being. So if we're all one, if it's all one, I know what you're saying, I understand. This is our new way of language now. This is how it's going to be in the future. We're just going to know, just by way we're acting and light languaging and always activating numbers. This is the new communication. So it's like feeding your dog. Fifth dimension. That's the positive side of the battery. Feeding your animals. We've been doing it. This whole time is in front of us the whole time. Maybe the 6th, 7th, and 8th is just higher elevation. The more farther down you go, the higher the consciousness goes. That's the key. I thank you guys for tuning in this new discovery of telepathy. Thank you. Let us do a little light code language again, just to get it flowing, and just to really pay attention to the feathers. Because again, don't pay attention to me. Pay attention to my symbols. See, this is why we have symbolism. Okay, this is all I am. This is it. I'm not a non-physical being. I am inside. It's just physical. This doesn't exist. This is just spirits talking to spirits. That's all we really are. Niki stormonoe naki sotormahe niki sono huila manaka hanoku isto huila biana kole niki sotomoe niki ranakala no kue niki ti Holy Fire, Holy Fire, Holy Fire. Kinekustu kuila, kimo huya hanaki sotore niki, kinmonokustu kila mahanaki sotoro no kua, inikila monoku kuno kua harakistu kua. Perception, remember that, pathia. meaning perception. Our perception is constantly needs to evolve. To evolve, you have to keep flowing and changing. Change is a necessity. You get rid of what we've learned so now we can move on now. This is what I do here. I've just got rid of this knowledge so now I can move on this specific topic or whatever's coming forward. So I'm ready. But just know that you are constantly, when you're not physically speaking, you're spiritually speaking to something or someone else. You just need a word for it. Iniki sotoromo, wakey, let's go. Kimontoku sotoku mananikisto hunakistara. The double, the triple zeros, and the double is always just like, come on now. We need that fourth one. Then it's complete. Kumuku sotoku nakisto hunukuela mananiki todo isto hunukuela. Muhuikiso tramonukuela. Holy fire. Holy fire. We call in ARADIA. Inikisotramani, Nikistonokuera. Rahanakira Mahonokuesto, yes, Tolmananiki Satormonokuesata. Inikisto Honokua, Hanakalam Nokuis, Takito Nokila Manakusotoya. Trust. Just trust. We know the flow. We've been doing it with our animals. That's why we have animals. That's why we have pets. Kinamalo no kustoyala. Ranaki sotoya maniki soto no kustoyala manae. Iniki sotoramo no yanakira rahanakila no kuya. Inikisto no kubo kina na no sotokia. Remember, we're renaming our society. What you're looking up, words this doesn't mean what it really means. Depending on your perception, and how far down the hole you go, with everything, with one, all evil, all positive, all good, all glory, all divine. That's what divine is. You need to know. Bula nakisitikin na mahunaya. Shanamahono kuya. Inikistono no hila mana nikistono na kila mana hanakisto to ala hanakuya. We got rid of that. Thank you. Thank you. Inikistoto elama. Yanakasto na manohisate. So now we need to work on the physical side. This is where we take care of our bodies. Unukuya na. Puya sedikina no hosotora mahanaki. Rahanaka sotokuila manahini kisto huela. Uno kusti hilmanaku soto manekila na kuya nagi sitikito. Snikila manahu sitikila manahu. Rahanakala nekistukuya. Inikia soto huela. Rahanaka uno kuya la. Sitikilo mua. Sunakua taya soto hela. Sinikilo no nakala. Mahana neki no kusto no manayana sata. Inako soto soto manayana sono huela hanaki me. Inikisto hodara nakisto tolera. Meditate on me, not me. Just say it. When you say me, you activate me. Your magical energy. Inikisto tohonakala me. I say me, I act. You see? Even though I'm doing a video, whatever it is you're doing, you could be working. Me, you do your job. Me, you write. Me, you're activating your magical energy. Sinikilo no huela nisto no huela manaki. No kuela chisto no kuela nakisto tomane. Hansa se shonen. Ida haso sotokea. Sinikilo no kusto huela. Salute. And I'll release the elements, the element of the north, the earth, the element of the south, the fire, the element of the west, the water, the element of the east, the air. Thank you. Thank you, one. Thank you all, beautiful gods and goddesses. Be unique, be inspiring, and be researchable. Research. resourcefulness. Everything you have is in front of you. I love you guys so much. Things are getting good now. This explains what other weird shit I have going on. So just stick around. You want to know more about numbers, just watch me. I'm a number 5 and 7, 11 and 9. These are my basic numbers that I have. And I'm just learning to work with the 11. That's all it really is about. So just stay tuned. I love you guys. Thank you all for commenting and everything. Share this. Share. Please share. That's all I really ask, is just please share. That's how you can get me back, is please share. Please. It means a lot, because you never know what's going to happen. I love you guys. Be inspiring. Be unique. Be researchable. And be questions. Question everything. I love you guys.